How on a day, my beautiful and amazing people. I salute you according to your time, or depending on when at that they listen to us. I welcome you to this beautiful day with another bogglicious information, my people. Now, well done, my people. Now, welcome. Una de heri, wetu we de heri. Wonder shall never end. Today, Danielle Dubem Diana, the first daughter of, or the only daughter of Queen Mary, and supposedly be the daughter of you, the Duce, even though she was abandoned by the father, is being celebrated today as one of the latest graduates of the Pan Atlantic University in Lagos. So Danielle is now a graduate. The same thing that you, Edochie, and Judy Austin fought against, God has made it possible. The God of our royal Queen Mary has added another feather to her wings by making her daughter a graduate to the glory of God the Father. You know why I'm saying this? Niger Celebrity Update crew here are celebrating Danielle because we are happy that what the enemy thought will not happen has happened. What the enemy thought will never happen had happened. Judy Austin wanted to replace Danielle with her daughter, Genevieve Chidera, but it didn't work. That was why when Daniel got admission into the university, was when Judy Austin decided to decided to carry Bele so that she can distract Yuredoche from training Daniel. I want you to understand the fight that Judy Austin had been fighting this lady. Whether it's not jealousy, the warrior, or what, I don't know. She had been dating Yuredoche over 5 years before that time. As soon as Daniel got admission, she decided to carry Bele so that she can use that belly to deceive you. Maybe she will tell you that she wants to, the money will be involved in her, the pregnancy will be better. I don't know what was in her head, but that was the year she carried belly, and immediately she now stopped you, the Doche, from going back to the family. And I believe that one of the targets is also Danielle and the mother. She stopped you, the Duce, from going to the family. She trapped you, the Duce, stopped you, the Duce, from attending to family needs, to giving them upkeep. You know, you know the whole story. We don't want to go deep into it. So Judy Austin forced you, the Duce, that same year to announce here, created a chaos in the family, created a commotion in the family, and all these are geared towards stopping the education of this lady. He thought that if she stops you, the Doche, from paying the school fees of Daniel, Daniel will be a dropout. And you stop training Daniel. The mother took up, trained this lady for 4 years, paid the school fees. If you can remember when this Gwagwa lawyer was still with Kweme, he said one time that Daniel had to approach the father, begging the father for upkeep and to assist her in school things. But Yuredoche refused. Yuredoche told Daniel that your mother makes more money than me now. Meet your mom. And that is it. He abandoned this lady for all the whole 4 years course she did in the university. She didn't remember she had a lady. That Judy Austin tied his face not to assist the daughter. That is how the society perceived it. But I keep asking myself, is that actually true? Is that actually what was Daniel's crime? That you are marrying a second wife does not mean you won't train your daughter. Judy Austin wanted you, the Duce, to be taking care of the Genevieve and Kevin, and leaving Daniel, Carl, and Campbell and Zen. So why the process, something happened, yeah, that one will come to it. But Judy Austin started dragging Danielle, raising people to drag Danielle, that she's not respectful, she's disobedient, she's wayward, she's this and that. Even when they started the true life, transformation life ministry or whatever, that their fake church online program. Whenever Judy Austin want to preach or admonish people, it was Danielle she will use. dragging the lady anywhere she is. Nobody understood that it was the star. Judy Austin is so diabolic. There is something in Danielle she's seeing, but people didn't know. It was the star in this lady that Judy Austin wanted to quench, but it was not possible. Thank God that she had a good mother. Thank God that she has a supportive mother and understanding mother and a spiritual mother who backed her up in prayers, backed her up financially, and to make sure that Danielle is a graduate. Thank God today we are celebrating a graduate. You, the Duchess, should have been the happiest person that the daughter is graduating today. The whole social media would have carried it. The whole world would have celebrated you for being able at this age, at his young age, having a daughter that is a graduate. But today, it's a shame. He couldn't even appear. You can't even snap picture with your daughter who is a graduate. This is a replica of what is going to happen during the wedding of Daniel, when he will just be waiting to be walking her down the aisles of the church, and you see that Daniel will carry the mother or any other person to walk her down the aisle. I don't know how you, the Duchy, is feeling today, but the information reaching us is that it was still because of Daniel's graduation today that Judy Austin now went to write on the social media, posting you the Duchess video today, just to distract you. Remember, she has been keeping to whatever they agreed, and she has not been posting anything for a long time. Today, that Danielle is doing graduation, Judy Austin rushed and go and posted you the Duchess movie that he has been posting. He has acted with Lizzie Gold for over 11, 12 days now. It is today he remembered. Why is Judy Austin so intimidated by Danielle? Why is Judy Austin so intimidated by her achievement? Is it because she has a daughter cannot train her, but the mother of Danielle had trained her, and she is now a graduate and she win a lot of awards, the best content creator, so many things, very brilliant, very intelligent, very beautiful, so many things that she won after graduation. Judy Austin is so intimidated, so jealous of Danielle. Why? That is the question everybody's asking. Why? Why is she so intimidated by the presence of this small girl? What are they dragging? Every time, all Judy Austin drags is a way of trying to rubbish the image of Danielle, trying to show the whole world that Danielle is not a good girl, just because she sees that she's achieving a lot at a young age. She has her car right now. Yes, even though it's bought for her by the mother, but she has a car. She's enjoying, she's a graduate. She's better off than Judy Austin. At her age, she's already a graduate. 20 years. Do you imagine that? 20 years. No wonder Judy Austin is so intimidated. Congratulations, Danielle. Congratulations, you will be a replica of your mother. You will achieve more than your mom. God will bless you and take you to the greater height. Those who are jealous of you will continue to be jealous and buy in jealousy. Yes, they are buying jealousy. Now, let's come down to the relationship between Danielle and you, the Duce. Everybody knows when Danielle was in secondary school, Danielle was so close to you. Danielle was so close to you. And they were like, it was like the closest person to you. And they discuss a lot before Danielle feel disappointed. A lot of people judge her by the fact that she changed her name from Danielle Yule Doche to D3. That's a Dubem Diana Danielle Dubem Diana, or Danielle Diana Dubem. People don't know the pain this lady passed through by having a father you love so much that is a friend to you, that was your first boyfriend. You discuss everything with him. He was like a confidant to you. You talk to him anyhow you like, get any information you want. You guys are close. All of a sudden, the man wake up one morning and walk away without explaining why, and decide not to talk to you. And when you try to play on this, he wasn't around and never showed any concern to you today. And why you miss him and ask why, no explanation. At a point, you lose your younger brother, your close brother and the younger brother, and you lost the guy fall down at the pitch and went underground, and your dad wasn't around to mourn with you guys, but rather was dancing on social media when you lost your younger brother. Do you know what it means? The same dad you call a friend, a confidant, a lover, becomes an enemy, walks away, and be mocking you while you are mourning with your mom. People should understand that when it is, my people say, when you carry another person's dead body, it is they like say you carry a log of wood. That is why people don't understand why Danielle feels so pain to the extent that if it is possible, she will change even her baptismal card and change her name entirely because she detests the father with that kind of character. How? Yes, some people will say it's not the father's fault, it's Judy Austin because Judy Austin was manipulating the man. Everything that had to do with Danielle, like I told you earlier, immediately Danielle got admission, he now began to carry pregnancy and showcase it. The next day when Danielle was going into second year, Judy Austin has given birth. You now Judy Austin everywhere. Judy Doche could not take care of the kids again. Judy Doche abandoned the daughter that loves her so much, that loves him so much, that's close to him. Judy Doche abandoned her. You'll abandon Danielle. Just like that, no sign, nothing, no remorse, and no explanation. Even when she approached him by herself, asking for alms, asking for tips, you rejected and refused because he doesn't want to offend Judy Austin. Everything that has to do with Danielle scares Judy Austin, and Judy Austin always rubbishes. She always presents her own daughter to be better than Danielle, and that is jealousy. Your daughter that doesn't know how to write her name. It's not the girl's fault actually, because the girl was not trained. You have a daughter, you didn't train her. You have a daughter, you didn't send her to school. You have a daughter, you hide her from the father, and now who doesn't want another father to train her own daughter when you are the cause of the other daughter missing the services or the care of the father. What kind of wickedness is this? What kind of human being are you? So wicked. My people no be smart, Danielle has finally succeeded. That's my happiness. Danielle is now a graduate, and Danielle had come out to assist the mother to take care of the other one. You know that Carl has already entered the university to study medicine. Now, so Judy Austin will just be sitting down and be thinking that he's jeopardizing you or stopping you, the Duce, from taking care of the kids. He will see the kids rolling out with flying colors, doing very well until 3 of them graduates, and female will be free, enjoying her money. The woman is a millionaire. There's no kind of school fees that she cannot pay. So we're not talking about whether she can train or not. She can. Do you know what she controls? Premier controls a lot right now, and that's the jealousy of her HRs. So Danielle is a graduate. Judy Austin, you can hug the next transformer that's close to you. Danielle is a graduate. Judy Austin, you can now remove your clothes and enter bush, because that thing you are dread of has happened. That thing you are afraid of has finally happened. You couldn't stop it because you are not God, and you can never be God. You couldn't stop it. Congratulations, Danielle. Congratulations, Premier. Yes, Yule Doche is the only one that couldn't be congratulated, because what would have been joy to Yule Doche has turned out to be pain. Some people are speculating that he was there today, peeping from afar, shedding tears. I don't know until I understand, until I get the information that he actually went. I don't know. But if he actually went, what is he going there to do? To mock himself? What is he going there to do? To regret himself? Okay, tomorrow, like I said before, tomorrow you will hear that to err is human, but to forgive is divine. That Danielle should forgive the father that abandoned her in the university and never cared for her future. Do you understand what I'm talking about? Do you really understand? You never cared for her future. You abandoned her in the university, and tomorrow you say, forgive me. It's a work of the devil. What if she didn't struggle? The mother didn't struggle to send her to school. If she had been a dropout, it would be the work of the devil, but she's a dropout. And then what will you gain? Am I talking to somebody? My people don't be smart, You see, sometimes there are things that happen like this. When you finish, you can't ask yourself, why? I know that wherever you, the Duce, is now, he's regretting. As Danielle had become a graduate, he was regretting that if I had known, I would have insisted, I would have struggled, I would have fought it out and make sure that I assisted this lady, because it would have been a very good plus to him right now. Even as he's going underground begging people to beg Queen May, it would have been very easy because he would have had that good relationship with Danielle, and through Danielle, he would have penetrated the mother. But it's not possible because a woman never wanted you to train your daughter and you clapped with her. That's why sometimes I don't blame Judy, because what Judy made is a statement. Even if you use charm, how can charm hold you to abandon your kid? Well, people say charm, they work like that, charm. But I tell you, who gave room for the charm? Who started the charm? It was you. So that's why whatever mistake that happened in this marriage, whatever mistake that happened in this situationship with Judy Austin, you, Edochie, is supposed to take the greatest portion of the blame because you started it all. Just imagine your own daughter, your only daughter, your lovely daughter. She's a graduate now. So now the next thing waiting for Danielle is to get a good job and get married, or to establish her own business and get married. Then tomorrow now you start calling people to come and talk to me. It was Queen May that stopped Danielle from inviting me to her wedding. It was Queen May that stopped Danielle from inviting me to her graduation party. You will not say it now. Judy, you wanted to distract you today, but I heard that you went there. Check for him whether he actually went there. I know that whoever that saw Judy today, the blood pressure would have been skyrocketing, because what she never thought would happen had happened, and her fear has begun. And I see, as long as Danielle has won Judy Austin, he will keep winning like the mom. I tell you that people don't know why Judy Austin hates Queen May so much and dreads Queen May. He hates Queen May so much and fears Queen May more than anything, because she has tried so many things on the life of that woman. It didn't work. And she sees the woman as a rocky man, as a rocky human. That's a stony human that no matter how you release bullet on it, it can't enter. He became so afraid, but not knowing that it's not God they run am, no be human being, no be charm, no be a fantastic charm where they use. They run around. They tell them, say, you go catch this person, you go catch this person, they believe. All those things no get power. Now God, now in the run am for Queen May. It was because of God and his infinite mercies that Queen May is still standing today, and nothing has happened to her. What Judy Austin and you, the Edochie, planned would have happened to Queen May could not happen. Why? Because Queen May held fast to God and holds fast to God. If not, even Danielle we are talking about wouldn't have graduated. She doesn't know that there's a serial prayer, there's a serial sacrifice that this woman made for the family. And that is why today she's laughing. And nobody understands why Queen May will continue to be a very happy woman. My people, no be smart, Danielle is a graduate as against Judy Austin's wish. Danielle is now, she also wanted to go to her master's, but that one is between her and her alone. But Judy, you were not a graduate. You went for night school after 2 kids, and I don't think you graduated because the Doche Bola couldn't allow you to calculate. You came out with fake result and fake certificate, and you call yourself a director. That's why you act. You are not a good actress. You are not a good director. You are not a good producer. Everything about you is fake, fake, fake. And that is why you think that everybody's like you. That's why you wanted Daniel to end up like you, so that tomorrow it will be the group of Olodo. There will be nothing you, the Doche, can use to brag, because you, the Doche, will not tell you my first daughter is a graduate. Because if his first daughter is not a graduate, your own also is not a graduate. So there's nothing to compete. You even try to compete with you over Daniel. That's why you tried your best in everything you can do to make sure that you, the Gucci, stop training Daniel. But you didn't work out, because today Daniel is running on another pedestal. Daniel is running on another altitude that you can't enter. She's not your mate. Remember, from today, Judy Austin, you should be respecting Daniel. You should be bowing down. When you hear the name of Daniel, you bow down because there is BSc added to it. You don't have it. Your own is fake. That is why the only thing you sabi do now to open leg like Third Mainland Bridge. Open your hole like Third Mainland Bridge to collect As if now, say, as the mainland bridge, they collect motor, they pass. Now, so they collect bola inside. And the only thing you know is in 3 years, you give a man 3 kids in 3 years, like say you be rabbit. Like say you be right with their house. Is there nothing again you have other than that? And that's why you feel so intimidated when you hear anybody making any progress. My people no be smart, you know. Today, Danielle is a graduate. We congratulate Queen May. We congratulate Danielle. We congratulate the whole May nation for your support, for your prayers, for every support you've given. God will reward all of you. My people, make una have a nice day. Bye.